Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're carrying on with the Lokhir Fellheart campaign. But you knew that. Shikara Path Guard. We're still working out whether we want to chase these guys down or not. Now, either of these armies, I think, bump into me. If I'm ambushing, then we're laughing. In fact, we could laugh a little bit harder too. I don't know if I want Sinesh's Harvesters, or maybe Rakarth's Ravagers. Sorry, Ravagers of Rakarth. Rakarth's Ravagers sounds better, doesn't it? Let's get these guys. They got the anti-large. So if we do this, and then set up an ambush over here. Obviously with both of them there, there's a chance they'll spot us. And if they spot us, we might be dead, because they might attack us both at the same time, and that might be too much for us. But honestly, with so much stuff almost dead, I think we can trim down the numbers pretty quickly. But if we manage to get one successful ambush on any of these, the other one we can take one-on-one, I reckon. Also, Fritz. We're going to try and deal with Fritz. Are we going to try and deal with it with this? I'm trying to think, actually. What has he got with him? Quite a lot of skeletons and things, actually. Quite a lot of numbers. We might need a few more. Let's get some more friends. Ooh, do I? Yeah, honestly, just Dread Spears, I think, are the way forward. Can you get... Okay, you can get regiments renowned here. Except we can't. Why can't we? Cannot recruit unit. Okay, so maybe you can't recruit regiments renowned if you're a... If you're a thingamajig? We can afford it, certainly. I assume Black Arts can't recruit regiments renowned? Why is this button available then? I have no idea. How strange. Well, whatever. Shame. Would have been nice. Throw something in with a bit of flavour. Oh, higher slave income. It's doing that thing again. There we go. More slaves per turn. Okay, so we have a rebellion at Wei Jin. The city of the Shigangan just got taken, but they're probably going to head this way, I imagine. Rakarth is going to wipe out this faction. That's right, whole faction will be wiped out. And Changfeng Long has decided to come over this way as well. I guess to their defense, I don't know. That's quite good, though, that army. But I mean, we are pretty capable, aren't we? We sure are. So what I might do... Yeah, what I might do is just attack this guy. And see if they all run out and fight me. Okay, they didn't. Is he going to be in range?
I am his herald.
No, he's not. Alright, we'll just take this then. Wow, low casualties, close victory. Oh god, yeah, it's basically peasants. Some Iron Hail Gunners, but mostly peasants. I still feel like I should fight this, though. I know it says low casualties, but I bet we're going to end up with, like, Manny on 4 health. I'd rather just keep him out of the fight entirely. So yeah, let's fight it. Okay. Ah, always gorgeous. I love these maps. I am never going to get bored of Cathay. It is absolutely stunning. I think what really helps as well is, like, I don't know, maybe people in China. I mean, I'm sure people who live in Beijing don't often get to see this sort of thing, but like, I think a lot of people in China, or just like Southeast Asia, see this sort of thing quite often in their media, but we don't. Because we don't really have much in the way of like fantastical China stuff, right, in our media. So this sort of landscape is just totally unique. It feels completely fantastical, even though, I mean, obviously this is an exaggerated sort of, you know, thing, but the general gist of it is a lot more grounded in other geography and other culture. But yeah, for me though, I never see this in anything else I play or watch. Just don't see it. Makes it feel very oh wow, hello, hi. Can we get like a cheeky... Maybe not. It's going to take a week to get over here. Oh, come on. Look at this. Oh. I want to ruin their day. Alright, hopefully that'll ruin the day. Oh yeah, that ruined it alright. Wow, that very ruined it. Well done. Well done.
We are ready, as you say.
Nice.
Moving out.
Alright, go kill him.
Sorceress.
I mean, that cost a lot, of course. But yeah, 100 kills. Still going. It's actually quite dangerous. I think
Everything.
I might have to not use the overcast version again, just because that seems dangerous. Oh, really? What time to get out of combat? Go on. Go on, nibble him. Give him a good nibbling. No, you're getting distracted. Bloody peasants. Alright, now we're going to hit him. Well, we startled him, which is something, I guess. Here's the rest of him. We'll have a breath attack again in a second, so... let's hit attack and we'll see what happens.
Eager for blood.
And, wow, actually the crows did alright, didn't they? I thought they'd be very dead by now. Oh, I don't know, just hit them randomly. Let's see how this goes. Looks like a good target. Ooh. Is it going to be a good hit? Pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Up to 150 kills. I'm not quite sure what we were on before. But I'd wager probably a handful. Everyone run in. Oh, you probably shouldn't be in there. Oh, we can't Doom and Darkness everybody either. I can lower their stats though. Sounds useful. God, I can barely see anything that's going on here. Oh my god, stand still so I can kill you. I'm not really selling the idea anyway. Not really. Not really. Also, I gotta say I really like the fences and the flags, like these big banners periodically. I think that's nice. Well, he's off, alright. It's something. Alright, crows can go deal with them.
Onwards to murder! Carnage awaits! I dare!
Alright, how this lot looking? Oh yeah, they're all going. They're all going. Oh.
Yes!
We are ready.
Sometimes when he says for Karen Carr, I just hear for Karen Carr, like there's some lady called Karen Carr. And I'm always so disappointed that there isn't.
Kill everything.
Really? There we go. Well, we gave everyone a good startle. Bye. Bye, everyone. Decisive victory. Huzzah. Beautiful. Also, you'll notice I was a lot more aggressive with my chariots. They didn't actually get quite that many kills. You know, in a siege, the kills get passed on to someone. They get credit for all the kills, so you don't have to chase everyone down for the experience, which I really appreciate. But anyway, they did get, like, something like 90 and 150 kills or something. They did very well. They did very well indeed. So, yay, I like it. Against this sort of army, where you got the momentum on your side, they can really just run down a lot of folks without getting bogged down. And that's when they really shine, in pursuit of things. You know, get them to charge in when you know it's going to break something, rather than to wear things down that you're going to break. It's, yeah, very different to other chariots. Unless you want to babysit the crap out of them, which I can't be bothered to most of the time, so, you know. Alright, let's loot and occupy. Get a lot of slaves out of it. That's a whole turn's worth of slave expenditure from that, which is very good. And we got another ruby ring of ruin.
Lokhir Fellheart.
Also, it kind of sounds like he's saying, "Look here, Fellheart. Look here." But of course, he is the Fellheart, or he's a Fellheart.
Fellheart
You know, of the Karen Carr Fellheart. Let's give him, I don't know, Soulblight maybe? I actually quite like Aspect of the Dread Knight. This is something I always overlook, but it imbues magical attacks. So if you fight any, like, demons or especially ethereal units, anything those ethereal units choose to fight, you just give it Aspect of the Dread Knight, and that thing will be able to kill the ethereal unit. It's just a really good utility to have. So I will get that at some point. At some point. One of these days.
Lord of the Black
Right, you
Gore,
should probably...
I admire your darkness.
Oh, you are. Oh, I thought he was just outside of it. Well,
Slaughter
I'm a silly boy.
awaits.
What else do we want? Could start leveling them up some other stuff. I guess I get Raven Lodges, something.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
And what other units could we benefit from over here? And some shades would be fun. I do like some shades. Some witch elves are always good. Extra experience. Yeah, just don't care about that really. Well, I guess just the initial recruit rank isn't terrible. It's just like an extra, melee attack and defense here or there, so it does sort of add up rather nicely. We could just make this guy more focused on bombardments, Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't think we're going to go full recruitment with this guy. So, I like that. Let's go with that.
Favored of the Witch King.
And then over here, it looks like we're just going to be hanging out over here. These guys, interestingly enough,
Only my father's decree.
even though they stood right next to each other. Oh no.
Is blasphemy.
Can they? Oh my god, they're not quite in range. Okay, so one of these will have a turn first and probably not want to attack
Not a
this.
slave.
That's really good news. Let's upgrade Shilong. So, I'm not entirely sure where these guys are going. They are at war with him as well.
I serve only
Oh
the
well,
dragons.
Fan isn't. So she might attack me.
None may command.
Either of these
the
guys
Iron
could give me a
Dragon.
run for my money, for sure.
Dark power.
Definitely.
Unrestrained.
If they both attack, then we're in quite a lot of trouble, I'd wager. Do I get Sisters Singing Doom so we have something that causes terror? And Status Harvesters are just very good. I just really like them. They do a lot of damage. And yeah, having the band spells is just amazing. Yeah, alright, we're gonna stock up. We're gonna stock up. And once again, this is apparently out of range. It's so weird how it just arbitrarily decides whether this is in range of recruitment or not. It's the strangest thing.
My
Oh
will
well,
does not bend.
load of other troops heading towards us.
Such a thing is
Oh, I wish I could just pop out of there and attack this guy while he's vulnerable. Because yeah, it seems this guy's getting the snot
To
kicked out
touch
of
a
his body.
dragonborn is blasphemy.
By Dragonborn, as they call
Noble
themselves.
born.
Okay, is that the turn? I think that's the turn.
Serious.
Let's call that a turn. Yeah, you don't need to move. Probably best you don't. One more turn and I can upgrade all my Black Ark Corsairs. That's a big deal. And the extra 20% movement range is really nice. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing that next turn. No time like the present. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm glad they decided to attack. They could have just besieged us and ended the turn. And suffered us a bunch of attrition.
Don't be scared by my helm, as intimidating as it is. Fear the being that wears it.
Trade. Lovely. Actually, it's about your helmets. We'd like to buy some. That's what he sounds like. That's what he sounds like. It's true. I'd love a helmet like that. Where can I get one? Maybe we should set up a trade deal. What accent is this? Anyway, let's accept that. Shilong, Celestial Riverland. I love this art. And then it goes all grey and boring. I find that very annoying. I wish I could just see the art without the filter. It's annoying. Very annoying. Grr. Let me see the pretty. But anyway, yeah, fine. Stuff under attack.
Lord of the Black
Oh, interesting. Oh, a bit cheeky that. A bit cheeky. Because they're both over here. I was sort of expecting... Was it them? Who else was it? Because you'll notice, one of these
my malice.
came from the south. And one of them came from the north.
Not a slave.
See, this makes me think... Well, Celestial Loyalists are all dead, that's good. And we did a technology, extra speed is going to be very good for all our infantry. So ever onwards, the Druki armies march, conflict's breakneck rhythm dictating the pace. And rights expired, which means we can do it again. Huzzah! So, yeah. Boom. So good. So good. Love it. And combat focus for infantry. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So I wonder, I'm thinking there might be an ambush set up here, is what I reckon. Because I don't know where, like, the other army of these guys are, you know. Oh, they're right there.
My will does not
Never mind.
bend.
I guess they didn't set up an ambush. So what I could do is have Reverto march stance over to here, and then I can attack with Admiral Cunuvale Barbstorm. But the issue there is if they just go, no, and leave,
Dark
Reverto
sorcery.
is stuck there, having marched over here. And the Admiral won't be able to chase anybody. So they can just decide, nah, not gonna do a battle actually. And then Reverto is gonna be out in the open where they can do that like absolute nonsense
My will
move
does not
of
bend.
besieging a settlement, and then everyone else can pile in, and the person besieging the settlement will be reinforcements in a different conflict. And the besieged, you know, guys won't be able to join in that fight. Because it's ridiculous. That's nice though. Get the Gargantuan Blackguard. That actually gives us a additional bombard ability. The Bolt of Spite. Well, that's fun. Magical homing arrow. Is that just a Doom Bolt? I think that's just a Doom Bolt, but still, that's awesome. Love that. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is twiddle our thumbs for another like week or so. No, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna attack one of these guys? The other one will turn up as reinforcements. I'm just wondering if we can take on two of these armies or not.
Vicious dread.
Like we probably could, but we don't have any like big monsters for like big damage. You know, we don't have a spellcaster,
Lord of fear.
for instance.
Chosen of Hecate.
No, we do. It's over there, but I
serve
just doubt
only
these
the
two will want to
dragons.
fight everybody. Seems very unlikely to me.
Limitless power.
Can I reach them? I can reach them. That's not a terrible idea. I'll just have her start conquering stuff while we hold here. Because these will... What probably happened is one of these moved, besieged the place, and then... Oh yeah, because he definitely would have had his turn first. So he wasn't going to attack on his own, but now there's reinforcements. On his next turn, he probably will attack. Maybe even with 3 stacks, which is honestly fine. I'm happy to defend this place with all that. Although it will be one of those annoying battles, because the Admiral's going to come in as reinforcements, and everyone's going to slowly, like, get through the walls and end up running to our town square single file to fight my entire army, which is going to be very irritating.
My will does
It's going
not
to take
bend.
forever, it'll be really easy,
To
and just
touch a dragon
not dramatic in the least.
blasphemy.
So I don't know. Let's just run off and fight this stuff. I don't know. We'll wait. We'll see what they do. Pyrrhic victory, really? Wow, that's surprising. I guess they do have a cannon, but I should be able to get on top of that pretty quickly. I think. A lot of spellcasters. I guess this is probably, you know, impacting things slightly. But okay, yeah, we're going to attack them. You know, that's just a thing that's happening. Right, so
True key sorceress.
you know the plan by now.
Inflicting pain.
Run at bad guys. Let's get you out of there though. Iron Hail Gunners are probably gonna have a field day shooting at you. Alright, cannons firing at my sorceress. Literally the worst target they could be firing at. So thanks. Thanks for that.
Spreading terror.
Alright, shoot the Sisters of Singing
Quickly
Doom. Fine. Well, let's just run it this way. I'm going to hit these guys with the Soul Stealer. It'll hit all of them. Sort of perfect, honestly. Alright, just jump in, go for the Crane Gunners. I'm going to try and hit through something. Not entirely sure what yet. Well, I don't know where they're going to go. Let's buff the Witch Elves a bit. Okay. So, let's hit their lord. Oh, is that only a single target nowadays? Oh, it's Word of Pain. I'm an idiot. Lol. Somehow I just completely missed what spell that was. That's fine.
Slaughter! Very well.
Okay, if we can rampage all of them, we'll be laughing.
Do my bidding.
They won't be able to cast any spells. Oh god, can you just move? Where's your problem?
Dealers in death. Battle ready.
So yeah, these cannons doing a lot of damage, which I'm not happy about. Actually, only 14 kills though. So I guess it's mostly the archers. Ah, there we go. Alright, I know this is weird, but charge at the back of these guys. Just a little pop. With good damage on the charge. And yeah, it looks like it might make them break.
Massacre them.
Not quite. Shame.
Witch elves.
Yeah, witch elves indeed.
Come to me.
Definitely suffered some damage. Oh, they did survive. Cheeky. Okay, now where the heck are they? There we go.
On to slaughter.
Alright, let's try that again.
Femme fatale.
Hey, come on, rampage all those spellcasters.
Foul sorceries.
Terror and death. Slaughter them.
Follow me.
Not sure I can really hit anything with a spell, if I'm honest.
Slay them.
Alright, break them. Come on, they're holding half our army up. Weird charge. Very weird charge. But I respect it. Wow, it got very dark all of a sudden. Well, there we go. We did it. They're in march stance, so they're all dead now. And witch elves having a great time. Good. Close victory. Alright. Oh, Scroll of Black Horror. Okay, that's really fun. So the Answer's Black Horror, you can actually pick that up using a skill point from Supreme Sorceresses. So it'd be quite nice if she had this and picked up the spell point to be able to use this twice. Answer's Black Horror is kind of like a Burning Head, but like less range. It's pretty wild though. Very much enjoy it.
Fresh slay.
Okay, so that went
Sorceress
well.
of Grant.
Not very much else you can do except level up, which suits me. So we have Answer's Black Horror now. Reading the dark scroll etched upon the scroll will summon Answer's Black Horror.
Has presence.
Spooky. Root Marcher might be nice, because upgrading her. I think we should probably start getting Line Breaker, actually. I don't necessarily need her to run around quickly. Not really.
Here there.
So let's have a look.
Lokhir Fellheart.
Let's have a look. Look here, Fellheart. Yeah, yes, exactly. Look here, Fellheart. I could
I am no one's slave.
chase him down. So as soon as I leave this place, this guy is going to take it over. Like, that's just going to happen. I think we need to come over here and deal with whoever's living here. We'll deal with... So we'll deal with this last, then we'll come up here,
The goddess forbids it.
deal with this guy, because they're definitely going to take Wei Jin. Like, Wei Jin can't defend himself from this. And, oh yeah, let's not bother repairing any of that. Yeah, that's all fine. And then we have Po Mei, who is satanic. Satanic money. Let's, yeah, let's get that built, because I can. You know what we should do? We should go over here, shouldn't we? We should have a look. Back in the home country. Good. Well, that was time well spent. Yeah, we can't afford that. Alright, I'm going to come over here. To the new country. Now let's get
Lord of Nagara.
that unbuilt. Let's go back over here. Because I do want to get walls on all these places, frankly. It's important. I want them to be able to protect themselves to some degree. You know, obviously we've got the Admiral defending over here too, with some troops. It only costs 500 quid to have this here, which isn't bad. And it is earning us like a handful of slaves, yeah, 20 slaves per turn, so we'll assume that that's actually worth it. It's kind of not, but it does give me a slight sense of security,
Dreadlord, awaiting
which
command.
I think can be overestimated. So they didn't see me. They didn't see me there. So I'm not entirely sure where they're going. Not really sure where they're going. And they are getting very slow. Very, very, very slow. replenishment. But ideally, I need these guys to split up a bit. Do you think they're both going to jump in the sea so they can fight Admiral Nodiv? Or are they at war with... No, they're not at war with them. I was hoping they were at war with them again. So, Admiral Nodiv obviously can't get those regiments around now. Do I think this is worthwhile, or do I need to hire some more folks? I feel like I still need more troops, you know. Go for more. Okay, I guess we won't go for more handbows. Go for a smidge more handbows. Let's do that, then we'll attack. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Master of cruelty.
Okay. How are things looking in the rest of the kingdom? And yes, it's a kingdom. I'm King Lokhir Fellheart. Pirate King, why not? I'm sure Malekith wouldn't mind us using the term king. He seems fine with sharing authority. Oh, I found Miao Yin.
I am no one's servant.
Well, that's where she was. Yeah, that's definitely gone. We're definitely losing our gems. That's a bit annoying.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Bit more than a bit annoying, actually. Very annoying. She could just wreak havoc in this area. But whatever, we'll let her take it, and I'll deal with this one, that one, come back to deal with him, having taken that probably, and then head south, ignoring everything else, I guess. We basically just need an army up here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And we only have 3 of those 5 that we need, which is a pain. Which is definitely a pain. It would really help if, like, this was an army on the march. That would be very handy. Although I guess he could head down here, deal with some of this. Once he deals with this, obviously. We'll figure it out. Also, Rurvato was supposed to deal with this stuff, weren't they? So maybe I'll take...
Why would
I just want to check. So they have 2 settlements. So what we can do, while Min Fan is over here, basically being ineffectual, we'll be able to take Baleful Hills and Shanwu and leave her without any territories, okay? Because the thing is, this is the reason why I find Confederation really annoying, is Confederation makes the game easier. For everybody involved. If you have a bunch of enemies, if you made a bunch of enemies like we have, it's much better that it's a bunch of factions than one big faction. Because if it's one big faction, they actually field far fewer armies than if it's, you know, a bunch of disparate factions. Sometimes the army quality can be affected for sure, but this game isn't difficult because of the quality of armies. Usually your best armies can go toe-to-toe with anything they can throw at you. But if they have just sheer numbers, they can attack in a million different places. Like here, look, we're being attacked in a million different places. It becomes unpredictable. Whereas if it was all one big faction, they would just be sending armies through the exact same avenue over and over and over again. It would become predictable. And so, yeah, it would be really easy. But fighting a million different factions, so much harder, much more interesting, much more fun. So that's what I love. So anyway, now that I've had my obligatory rant about Confederation, let's start getting some more bits and bobs. Casualties captured post-battle, sounds good. Continuous slave supply, we do need that, very much so. But yeah, so, with that in mind, limiting the number of factions we're facing will make the game easier, even if one of the other factions comes and takes over this area again. Which to me feels thematic, it feels like there's strategy involved, it's not just like a, you know, you're not being trolled by the game, it's your actions have an actual impact, which feels better. Another reason why Confederation is silly. So, moving on. And yeah, Xingpo, gone.
We will make them bleed.
Yeah, obviously, Angu, also gone. And Shilong, also gone. No, actually, that's fine. So, this is going to be one of those really rubbish battles where because this is reinforcements, they will already be in the city, we won't be able to defend the walls heroically, we will just be hanging out in the back where the enemy troops will come in a single file. It's going to be really tedious, which is such a shame. It's such a shame that that's the case. That, like, yeah, garrisoning army, if it's a black arc, doesn't count as a garrisoning army like they normally do now, where they get to actually be a part of things, which is a real pity. A real pity. But yeah, I'm just going to auto-resolve to speed things up.
Draw your blades, weep.
We might get attacked again by that other army, which, you know, might suddenly be a bit of a hindrance, but we'll see.
Bow before the Kraken, and I may hold a sliver of mercy.
Okay, non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure. I don't really want him rampaging over my new kingdom, my new empire. So, yep, a couple settlements lost, not a problem. Oh, actually, not entirely. And they're besieging it. That's clever. That's clever. That's actually very clever. Yeah, we're screwed now. Absolutely screwed. Well, nothing really needs a bigger charge bonus. I guess you. I don't know. But yeah, this is clever. Not a lot I can do.
Withdraw.
Not a lot I can do here.
A dragon form.
I have to wait for them to attack, and then I'm not sure if we'll win. Oh, actually, maybe it's not that clever. Is that going to be in range? Oh god, I don't know.
Success awaits.
But at this point, we just need to relieve them. That's all we need to do. Ah, good. There we go. Now that these are relieved, I'm content. Right, good. We have combat focus. Good. Yeah, that's all we needed. We just need to relieve them so they weren't suffering attrition. They get a turn of respite and recruitment. Still have to worry a little bit about these two armies. You know, one besieging, one attacking with Verto, but I'm not that precious about her, honestly. It'd be a shame to lose that army. But I think she could do enough damage to these two armies that their invasion would be entirely crippled. So it wouldn't matter. She would have done a job. That's very pricey. Can't afford that yet. Do more recruitment. Lots more recruitment. Let's do lots more recruitment. Let's combine all you lot. Combine all you lot. And then we'll hire... Well, we're going to hire 5, but we'll still be down slightly. That's okay. I would love a Charybdis or a Hydra here. Either one. Both. You know, just great. I mean, Charybdis, very fun for attacking large targets. Charybdis versus Dragon would be sick. But War Hydras, they've got the breath attacks. And that's really nice too. Though it is a pain to get a War Hydra to do a breath attack. Because you can't really pull it out of combat very easily. It always just sort of pushes people around. So you always end up with it trying to run out of combat. And it just scoops up a bunch of the enemy infantry and just pushes them along with it. So it can never get out of combat. Because it always has these... you know, these people that it's shoveled. So it's very annoying. But yeah, we don't have the 2 turns. We don't have the 2 turns to recruit that yet. Need to deal with this invasion first. So yeah, I think we're going to be a bit boring and just do that. Just restock our infantry. Good.
Fell sorcery.
Very fell. Oh,
Oh,
you get something now. So, it's still on a cold one. Will I want him on a Dark Pegasus? I feel like a cold one chariot, or even just a cold one, is better. For his purposes. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, chariots are great. As like a mount. Because heroes tend to have like much better melee attack, and the damage that it does in multiple directions makes chariots very good with high melee attack. You know, just damage everything it's touching fairly reliably. It's going to really start to stack up, which is a lot of fun, obviously. So how are these looking? And these look great. Honestly, this army will be able to barrel through any of this stuff. I'll upgrade Jadewood Mountain because it's a bit further away. I could just upgrade other things though. So yeah, this just got ransacked. I didn't actually take it. So this army's probably headed up there in a minute. But this guy is just ripe for the taking. So let's get rid of this guy. And then we'll go deal with this. This is just like an easy get for us. Medium casualties, really? Surprising. Very surprising. Alright, well, let's take him out. Okay, so...
Dark elves.
yeah, we're attacking them. It sort of works, because if we push literally all just down this line... yeah, it's going to be pretty annoying for them.
We are ready.
I'm glad you're ready. I'm ready too.
The merciless host.
Oh. They're vanguarding, of course they are.
We are ready.
Okay.
Sorceress of Grund!
So, ideally,
Corsairs.
I want the spearmen to go in first.
Corsair hand bows.
So, yeah, let's get our Corsair hand bows out of the way.
Corsairs. End them.
Corsairs!
Hand bows. Carnage awaits.
Alright, go get him.
Punishing them!
And
Onward!
I'm going to use Fate of Una on those Jade Lancers.
Elfry and Aha!
Advancing.
Okay, let's move you up a bit. Okay, they don't seem interested in... Oh, now they're interested in attacking Lokhir. Yeah, fair enough. Or are they? Really hard to say. Let's just punch a hole in those Jade Warriors.
Sorceress of Grund!
Oops. Okay, now jump down there. So we punched a hole pretty quickly.
Kill them.
Pretty quickly.
Chariots. Nagorothi. Onwards
Okay, let's
to
move all you
murder.
lot up further.
Lokhir Fellheart!
So yeah, they're very hurt. Nice.
Dark sorceress!
Ooh, cheeky.
Dark shards.
Very cheeky.
Sorceress!
Let's hit them.
Aria! Aria! Aria!
Dread spears. Following orders.
Okay, well, the spellcasters are really trying to get out of here.
The Kraken fight!
Not sure how well they're going to be able to do that. Let's get into them.
The merciless host.
Carnage awaits!
Really would love to drop something on top of these guys.
Understood.
Really would.
Battle called.
Yeah, he's be able to do well over here. He's having a good time, just munching on spellcasters. Oof.
Dealers in death. Forward.
Right, now, we pull back.
Blood will flow.
Should be able to get some better shots in with them. Let's get those Jade Lancers some more.
Groupie forward.
Let's do that.
On to slaughter.
You guys can push in this way. God, you've really done a number on all these spellcasters, but they're not dead yet. Ooh, hang on. Get you up in the sky. And let's blast someone. This is going to have terrible, terrible...
The Karen
Oh, actually, just about perfect. It's always hard to know whether you're going to end up killing with your own men or
Sorceress
not.
of Grund! Setting forth!
Ah, here we go. Should get rampaged now.
Dealers in death.
Alright, they're being dealt with. They're a bit annoying.
Dealers in death. Going. Murder.
Alright, start pushing this way. Oh,
For the king.
more piercing bolts, huh? Or the other one. Oh, that so rarely works, where you drag like enemies into their own spells. That's really satisfying. So this guy was on Mark Starts, right? So pretty sure he's dead. Also, it wasn't piercing bolts, was it? It was searing doom. Though the issue with that is they've named it backwards, because metal pierces, fire sears. But the metal one is called Searing Doom, and the fire one is called Piercing Bolts. It's very silly. I mean, it is piercing bolts of flame. Or of fire or something, but still. Call it Searing Bolts of Fire, right? That's how English works. So anyway, we're gonna do stuff like enslave people.
We must fill the slave decks.
Oh, you filled them. You filled them alright.
Lokhir Fellheart.
Look here, Fellheart. Yes, every time, guys, every time. I'll leave that knackered, it's fine.
Hated landwalkers.
So, that's all a thing. These guys, I mean, fine. Like, yeah, great, you stay there. These guys are giving, basically giving us cover from this guy.
To touch a dragon form.
So that's good. Alright, now we're gonna head over here, though. It's gonna take a couple more turns, which is fine, I guess. Do I want to go a little faster? I'm not sure it'll make any difference, but it might put us in range of them. Really got to watch out for Meowie,
No one servant.
but it's just kind of how it is, isn't it? Oh, hello. Definitely want that. Definitely want to get garrison on Jiangxi. Alright, what is next?
Lord of the Black Court.
Our income is not looking very good anymore. Oh no. Alright, so how are these guys doing?
Master of cruelty.
Alright, I can reach one. But I'm not sure that that's what we need. So let's see. Still 80% chance of an ambush over here. And that does look like where they're going, as they're avoiding me and headed this way. Hopefully I won't get spotted. If I do, then that'll be honestly pretty disastrous. I think Shikara's going to struggle to fight both of these stacks. Okay, so we're going to go into Nun stance. And we're going to attack Li Jun, I think. I think the zombies will make this trivial, but it's hard to say. I mean, it thinks close victory and medium casualties, which is fine. The thing that I'm a bit worried about, though, is that this will become bait. So what I think we're going to do is maintain the blockade. Because if I do take this, then these two will probably think, oh good, we'll take that, back from Admiral Nodov, and it'll just be a bit of a pain. So we'll see if the ambush works, see if these guys get taken, then we'll attack. Worst case scenario, these guys are blockade. What does blockading even do? It means they can't jump into the sea, I guess. But it doesn't affect trade or anything, does it? Because that's not how trade works anymore. Trade just goes, oh yeah, sure. You can trade. All your goods can get to places, don't worry about it. That's how it works now. Which I much prefer, honestly. It was a bit annoying before. You have to draw lines from your capital. It meant just sort of taking over random territory all over the place. It would just destroy your economy. They're just setting up colonies would destroy your economy when, famously, you know, albeit in horribly immoral ways, creating colonies around the world has been very lucrative for a lot of empires in the past. So, and I'm quite happy to be a imperial douchebag when I'm playing as Dark Elves, because you know, who cares who you're exploiting, right? More slaves for the empire, all good. But anyway, yeah, I think we're done then for the day. We got some things in motion. We're dealing with a lot of stacks, which I've got to say is quite a lot of fun. Having to chase people around with Lokhir is a bit of a pain, though. I feel like we do need another army here, just to garrison new conquests, just to hold them at bay for a bit, just to stop any retaliation. Because yeah, Lokhir just can't be everywhere at once. It's a pain. But oh well, that'll probably do. Although I didn't check it. What can I? Okay, I can get that. Let's get that. Good. Alright. This is where we're going to end it then. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.